Anyway, on to some better news. Um, I was at Mojo the other day, and a couple of guys walked in. Uh, they looked like chefs. They had this, name tag, and they had the chef's uniform on and everything. And they were talking to the owners about something or another. Just hey, welcome to the area. They're just kind of networking and getting to know each other. And they started bullshitting around, talking about, we're gonna make a donut and we're gonna make a dish out of it, and you can make a donut, call it a swank donut, whatever the hell, and you can send us a bunch of donuts, we'll make something out of it. Just bullshit. And they come in to the shop and they start talking about being on the news, and my boss Sean, the guy who owns the shop, uh, mentioned that when he was on the news for the first time, they came in and or the radio or whatever media he was on. They came in, they did an interview, and it was on the radio, and then suddenly like 75 people just walked in at once, and they never stopped coming for the rest of the day. So it was just all this kind of craziness. So the guy from the restaurant was looking at him like, um, wow, he didn't really know what to expect. This is his first restaurant. It's only been open for a few months now, like 6 months or something like that, and he didn't really know what to expect. So his first reaction was, oh, I should really start hiring some people. And that's when little Shelly, comes out of nowhere, and he's like, oh, you're looking to hire somebody? I know my worker over there, Chris. He is looking to get into culinary and everything. And he looked at me, and he seemed very interested. I think only because he liked the donut shop a lot, and he was like a big fan of the donuts, and I think he thought that I was the baker. I didn't tell him otherwise. So he seemed really interested. He introduced himself to me. His name is Michael, and his co-owner, manager, I don't know, Angel. And they spoke to me a little bit about the restaurant, which is called Southern Swank Kitchen, which didn't seem like, just by the name alone, I don't know. There was nothing wrong with the name Southern Swank Kitchen, but I don't know. It just seemed to me swank. Didn't seem like, the kind of restaurant that I was looking to get into. But, he told me to come in and maybe, we can do a couple of hours on my off days for Mojo. Just get a second job, because I'm looking to move out of here. If you didn't know, I'm looking to get out of here finally, and kind of make something of myself for my life. So, I'm getting lost here. Uh, my shift ends at Mojo, and I go over to Southern Swank Kitchen, and let me tell you something. When I walked into this place, okay, let me back up. These guys, they looked like they knew what they were doing. But, I mean, I just didn't think that I would find a fine dining restaurant in the middle of Davie on University Drive in a standalone little building. It just kind of, it's not a shitty area. It's certainly not a bad area. But it's not like a high class area, you know what I mean? It's just kind of a regular whatever. It's kind of a major intersection, and it's up on University and Griffin. So I walk in there, and as soon as I opened the door, it was like the most beautiful restaurant I'd ever seen aesthetically. I didn't see the food, I didn't see anything, but just the decor, it was absolutely amazing. I can't even believe what I was looking at. Walking into this little building on the side of this road, I walked in there, and I'm just like, what did I just walk into? I work at a shitty, yeah, it's not shitty. I work at a donut shop for minimum wage. You know what I mean? And these guys are thinking I'm gonna walk in there with a certain skill set required to have a job at this restaurant. So I'm immediately intimidated by this place, and I go up to this absolutely stunningly beautiful hostess, and I was like, I was looking for Michael or Angel or whoever it is that's available right now. She's like, okay, so I go back there. I'm sorry, I'm standing there. She goes back there. She calls Angel. He looks out from the pass, and waves at me very enthusiastically. And he comes out, he runs over, he shakes my hand. He's like, "Hey man, how's it going? Really excited you're here. Let's take a look around the restaurant." And he goes into this big spiel about how the restaurant, they had just opened, and he's going to show me around the kitchen. I go into the kitchen, and these chefs are making this beautiful, like there's like a whole chicken on this stand with a beer can on, like a Pabst Blue Ribbon beer can on it with turkey on it, chicken on it, and apparently it's like a beer roasted chicken of their creation, I think. Anyway, it was absolutely fantastic what I was looking at. He was going into how the decor of the restaurant, it's all local artists and really cool things like that. And, they have all this craft beer and, um, local IPAs and breweries and things out of Fort Lauderdale and, artists from the artist area downtown Fort Lauderdale. And it's just absolutely stunning. He shows me to the freezer. All of their ingredients are fresh. They make all the sauces. Absolutely amazing. And but as much as I'm upselling this and I sound excited for this, the only thing that's going through my head is I'm really thinking that I oversold myself as somebody with a skill set to work in a place like this. I'm really nervous. I hadn't said anything up to this point, but I'm really nervous that he's thinking that I have some sort of experience in back of house, because I don't know if he knew what Mojo Donuts was. I think he thinks that, excuse me, I think he thinks that the donuts we make are all like gourmet, like handmade, like little things that we do, and that we bake them and then we make them on the spot. And what it really is a donut baker comes in at 11 and makes all the donuts, and we, use different combinations of frostings and toppings to go with them. That's really all that is that goes into making a donut shop. And we took that, extremely simple equation and made a successful business off of it. And people are coming in and really enjoying the donuts because they spend a lot of money on these ingredients, and you can't really make something bad out of them. You know what I mean? Especially when you have little creative little things like it's chocolate frosting with bananas and like chocolate ganache hard shell, and it's just really hard to go wrong with a donut. So, which is probably why people like me get paid $8 an hour to work there. So, but I'm thinking they have the wrong idea. So. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting a text. Where you be? I'm not at karaoke yet, Mel. I'm making a video, if you see this later. Where was I? Yes. I'm thinking they have the wrong idea of Mojo. So I'm walking back there, and they're just like, "So when are your off days?" I'm just like, Thursday and Sunday. And he's like, "Okay, come in on Thursday. Get a notepad, get a Sharpie, and a pen." And so I was just like, "Listen, man, this is a really beautiful restaurant. I couldn't be more excited for the opportunity to work here. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I'm trying to go to school for it and everything. But let me tell you something. I don't have any restaurant cooking experience. I cook at home. And he was like, don't even worry about it. I understand that you don't have any experience, but what we're trying to do is we're trying to mold you into something that we want you to be, instead of having to train somebody and break their bad habits." So that took a big weight off my shoulders. I'm thinking that he wanted somebody experienced. Turns out he's just looking for a sous chef. I don't know what that is yet, but that's what he's looking for. And it took a big weight off my shoulders. These guys have gone to the best culinary schools in America. One guy came right out of New York City, opened up a restaurant, and it's absolutely stunning. And I'm just really excited to start there. I'm really excited to. It's a really big opportunity. I think it's a bigger opportunity than most people around me think, considering they don't really know about my plans for culinary. I think they just, think I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. But, culinary is something that I've been thinking about for a long time. I'm a really big food eater. I don't dislike a lot of food. I'm aware and I appreciate all kinds of food. You know, oh, I'm getting a call. Babe? Hey. Not yet. I'm making a vlog. Just doing it. Actually, I'm talking to you while recording right now because I don't really know how to cut. Okay, when you getting out of there? Okay, cool. I love you. All kinds of interruptions tonight. All of them. So, I think that was pretty much the end of the story anyway. That's the plan. On Thursday, I plan on going over there and trying to soak up just as much information as I can. I'm really excited to start working there. I'm really excited to start. It's a really big opportunity for me, and I think these vlogs are going to help me come to grips with that person that I want to be, and trying to break out of the person that I am. Like, look at this shitty beard. Like, I think this is something that's been on my mind for a long time, is just somebody who's changing. And I feel like in this video, like, homeless, but I don't know. I'm gonna go shave right now, actually, before I go to karaoke. Hello? Hey, what's up? I'm at home making a vlog, and then I'll be on my way. Okay? Alright, is anybody there? Oh, is Michelle there? Oh, okay. Alright, I'll be there very soon. Alright, bye. It's nice like this that make me feel popular. Thanks for watching, guys. I know you don't know me if you're not interested. I'm sorry for making you sit through 12 minutes of my personal life, but there it is. I'm going to go shave, and then I'm going to go to karaoke, and maybe when I come back, I'll have another vlog about, what I look like after my shave. This looks disgusting. See you later, guys.